boys doing? Let me close this door as much as I can. Alright. Hold on. I know y'all can't see me, but shit. Get a little bit of light, I guess. Alright. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I know I didn't show the apartment, but I mean, see my bed back there. But I just want to come up here and say, for one, I'm gonna be changing the channel around as far as some of the content. You're still gonna see me sometime, but I'm gonna be showing like the process of my business. And I know I'm talking kind of low. I just woke up, it's like 7. So I just wanted to come up here and talk to y'all and update y'all that I most likely will be showing my apartment, but it's some more stuff that I gotta get in here. And so when I feel like the time is right, and that's another thing I want to talk to y'all about. I learned 2 things. One is that wherever you at and whatever you doing right now with your life, that's where you're supposed to be at, and that's what you're supposed to be doing with your life. That's literally how strong God is, that you always in the right place at the right time. Always. Unless you get too far into free will. I'll just leave it at that. Because we do all have free will, but there's a path that we all fuck all that. Anyway, the other thing I learned was that love is it's the ultimate form of strength. And I say that for a few reasons, because for one, you can change somebody's whole day. You know how I feel about vibrations. So I'll use this analogy, right? Humans are like light bulbs. So that means that with our light, we affect what's around us. So just be careful of the light that you're spreading, you know what I'm saying? So with love, you could be having a horrible day, and then somebody could just show love, and it just change your whole mood, flip your whole script around, you know what I'm saying? So another reason is that with love, you show vulnerability. And there's power in vulnerability. There's power in trust. So, I know I'm saying a lot of shit that I could go deeper into, but I realize that, everybody is where they at for a reason, so me sitting here explaining my thoughts and my insights would be disrespectful to what you got going on. So, another thing I want to touch on real quick is that where your attention goes, energy flows. Now, think of yourself as like an iPhone or iPad. When you go to sleep, oh shit, when you go to sleep, that's when you being recharged. So you wake up at 100%, or at least you're supposed to. Now, if you can't leave your body, aka dream, then that's when you wake up and you like feeling like you gotta go back to bed, because your body never truly got that rest. But another topic, another subject. Think of yourself as like an iPhone, right? When you wake up, you got 100% charge. So throughout your day, you giving you giving your percentage away to whatever you pay attention to. So when you on Instagram, scrolling all day, you swiping left and right on Tinder, you done spent 5 hours looking at bitches shaking ass. It's a reason why bitches crave attention. I ain't even gonna get into that, because that's a whole nother topic itself. That's a whole nother rant. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all consciousness, to y'all forefront, that where attention goes, energy flows. So whatever you give attention to, pay attention to what you're giving attention to. Because whatever you give attention to, it's going to flourish. So if you're giving attention to hate, negativity, then that's what you're going to have in your life. And then you're going to attract people that spread their light, but that's not a light of love. And normally I would use light to me equals love, so but I'm just using this as an analogy. That's why I keep doing this. So I try to surround myself with people that spread love and light, because that's what I need. That's what plants need to grow. That's what anything need to grow. You know what I'm saying? All that negativity and all that hate, that's like poison. And then that's another thing we could talk about, what anger does to the body. Anger is a chemical reaction. So when you get angry at a motherfucker, you killing yourself. And I had to learn that. Because I got a big anger problem. So when you get angry, you get mad, like, bro, you can feel it, bro. You can feel your body just getting hot, warming up. Like, you know them cartoons where the nigga get mad, nigga got steam shooting out his ears and shit. Like, yeah, that shit is a chemical reaction, and that shit, people don't understand what this is. They don't understand what all this is. So that's, I mean, I could talk about it, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe I am supposed to talk about it, but I feel like everybody, me personally, I gotta learn directly from, I gotta learn the hard way. They gotta show me. So I don't know, I might be assuming that everybody like that, but I'm not reading off of this paper or nothing. This is just something, just, you know, that I write down my thoughts in. Pay attention what you giving your energy to. At the end of the day, when you at 5% and it's time to go to bed, and you think back on your day, do you think back on your day and be like, yeah, I had a productive day, I feel fulfilled, I feel happy, I feel like I'm overflowing with joy, I'm overflowing with love, to the point to where I got so much I just need to get some of this shit away. 99% of niggas ain't living like that. So I would prefer the world to be like that, but that's why I'm here talking. So I'm choosing, like, me now. I realize that love is the greatest strength. So I have to show it to myself first, no matter what. Niggas call me selfish. Niggas call me whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, pay attention. Try and give your energy to the right things. When you wake up, and what you envision as success for your day, or what you like, your long-term success start with baby steps. So when you wake up and you think about them baby steps, that's your escape. That's how you win. That's the finish line. But what the world will do is you wake up, your phone buzzing, you got hella notifications, you got an Instagram addiction, probably got a porn addiction, probably got a sex addiction, you probably got a food addiction, probably got a drug addiction. And on top of all that, you participate in escapism. And I'm victim of that the most, escapism. Anytime you see me smoking, drinking, I was never addicted to the smoking or the drinking. It was always the subliminal shit, the shit within it, like the escape. When you high, like, people tend to use drugs to numb their feelings, numb their pain. But this is always an analogy that I use, right? And the crazy part is I don't even do this when I'm on the road, but when you driving, right, and it's just a storm come hit your ass, just boom, just rain, you can't even see. The car in front of you got to turn on their hazard lights. It's so bad that no matter how fast your wipers go, you still can't see. Everybody done been in one of them storms. So, the ideal thing to do, and it's crazy because I don't do this. I'm so damn hard-headed, but the ideal thing to do, and this, okay, let me step back. The storm, the rain, the storm, that's your emotions. So when you get over encumbered by negativity, grief, you know what negativity is. You know what I'm saying? That crippling depression. That shit that just had you up here replaying that shit all day. That's the storm, right? So when you in the storm, instead of smoking, instead of drinking, instead of fucking random people, how about you pull over to the side of the road, you stop, you sit with your emotions, let that shit hit you. That shit gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. But look at it like this. When you pull over to the side, you let that shit hit you. You sitting with your emotions. You acknowledging them. You're not running away from them. You facing them head on. And then, what happened? What happened when that storm, when you sit? Eventually that storm passed. Then you can get back on the road. Then it's beautiful. It's blue skies. It's rainbows and shit. And it's crazy because every time I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to keep driving. Nigga got me fucked up. Nigga can't kill me. Don't be like me. But what people do is they see that storm hit and they start drinking. They start eating. They start smoking. You know what I'm saying? They do whatever they can to ignore the problem. They don't sit with it. They don't acknowledge it. It's like an elephant in the room. But the problem with the elephant in the room is that motherfucker just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until your ass can't even fit in the room. So the moral of the story is eventually you're gonna have to deal with shit, bro. Eventually. And I'm a victim of this shit too. And I hate to use the word victim because nobody's a victim. Everywhere you at, you supposed to be there. So nothing is happening to you. It's happening for you. It's just all about your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Some people think they can jump over the hurdle when they see a hurdle. Some people think that, oh, no, they can't do it, and they don't do it. So escapism is real. Pay attention to what you're giving your time, your attention, your energy to. And try and give it to love. Things that make you feel good. Not things that make you feel good temporarily either. I'm talking about things that make you feel good. Like, for instance, me, I started a business. I'm working on my business every day. I'm on the computer. I'm like, when I wake up, I fucking love to wake up. I'm getting up at 4, 5 in the morning now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go into my daily schedule, but that's another video. But I wake up at 4, 5 in the morning, and I'm not like, I'm so glad I've escaped the wake up, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta go to work. That's when you think like that, that's how your battery get drained quick. Your battery get drained as soon as you wake up. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You know how them iPhones be dying on your ass. Yeah, that's like that. So try and give attention and energy to the things that make you feel good, to the point to where one day you wake up and you think like, let's get it. Thank God for giving me another day. You know what I'm saying? But this is a long ass video. It wasn't meant to be this long, but I ain't posted in a while. I'm gonna post my apartment one day. And I fuck with y'all boys, man. I love all y'all. Real talk.